What's up, guys? Welcome to Freestyle Factory. I just wanted to make this video in case anybody was on the fence about buying the new Caddx Polar digital camera. Based upon everyone else's reviews that I was watching, I ended up going with the Runcam Mippy, and I really think I possibly made a bad decision. Honestly, the Polar is a fantastic camera. The image quality is pretty much comparable to the Nebula Pro and the DJI camera, and I can confidently say that because I exclusively fly DJI and I have those cameras on all my quads. So I think I'm a pretty decent person to tell you that it looks pretty similar because I fly it every single day of my life. And my eyes kind of have like the muscle memory to notice such things if they change. So, I think my first impressions when I put the goggles on, I mean, it looked a little more contrasty than the image I'm used to. The colors were a little more, I don't know, you'll see when I show you some video. It looked really good, it honestly did. It's a different look. It has kind of like an orangish hue in some of the white areas. But I mean, if you're buying a Polar, you're buying a Polar because you want a nighttime camera. That's the reason why I bought the camera. And the latency that everyone's talking about with the camera, that it's unexceptional, it's unflyable. I mean, the latency is exactly like the DJI camera flying in high quality mode. You don't notice it. It's still completely flyable. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with the latency. And that's the whole reason why I bought the Mippy, is because everyone was saying that the latency is so terrible. And there's nothing wrong with the latency on the Polar. It's fine. I wish I would have bought that before I bought the Mippy, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Mippy is a great camera. And Runcam is going to be, they're partnered up with DJI and Caddx, and they're going to be making cameras for the digital system as well. I mean, I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, their camera looks a little bit different. It's a little bit more like a washed out kind of look to it. It's not as vibrant colors and stuff like that, but I mean, that's a great camera as well. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a perfectly exceptional choice to go with if you can't get the Nebula Pro, or you can't find a used DJI camera. I mean, it's fine. I mean, nothing's gonna top the original 120 FPS camera that you got from DJI. But sorry, my phone just did something stupid, locked up on me. But like I was saying, I mean, you're not gonna get buy a brand new DJI camera that's 120 frames per second, and I mean, even then, I mean, I don't even fly in low latency mode anyway, just because, I mean, the video quality, it's not as good when you're flying. It really isn't. When you start getting any kind of distance away from you, it starts getting pixelated and breaking up, and by that point, I might as well just fly a 1200 TBL analog camera, because it pretty much looks the same as my Caddx Ratel 2. It really does, and it has the same lens. The whole reason why I bought that camera for analog is because it looks like a 480p DJI. It just looks like a lower quality DJI. So, in that respect, I'd rather just fly analog from when I fly in low latency mode, because I'm not racing. I mean, I fly freestyle, and I mean, I do what I do. I'm not. If I was going to race, I'm not going to be using a DJI system anyway. I'm going to use analog because it has like no latency. But I mean, I'm going to show you guys a full one-pack flight on my iFlight H3 that I built. I took it has an air unit, so it's going to be an air unit recording with sound. I'm not going to dub any music over it or anything like that. It's a full one-pack, 5-minute flight. I'm going to show you it's a whole day flight. It is cloudy outside, but it looks pretty decent. And after that, you might hear my stupid voice again for a second, or you might not. And then I'll play you the night video, which there is absolutely no light outside at all. It is about 10:30 p.m. There's one street light, and the only other light is from houses that are kind of far away from the street. So it is pitch black, and I was able to fly everywhere I wanted to fly. Everywhere. Except for like through the woods, but I may even attempted that too. But it's pretty damn awesome. It really is just pretty awesome. You can fly anywhere you want to fly at night in complete darkness, and you don't get the digital breakup. It doesn't do anything stupid or anything crazy. You can confidently fly at night. The DVR looks a little bit darker for some reason than it is in my camera, and I'm not making that up, obviously, because you'll see I'm flying around at night around trees and around houses and stuff like that. I would not be doing that if I could not see. So, and I just built this quad, and it cost me like $400 to build. I'm not going to slam it into someone's house or lose it somewhere. I don't have a beeper on it. I don't have any LEDs on the thing. So I'm not going to risk losing it or breaking it. I was confidently able to fly at night. And if you want a nighttime camera, you should definitely buy the Polar, because it is a pretty badass camera. It really is. It's outstanding video quality, picture quality, quality, and day and night. It's not even just a nighttime camera. I am completely content flying this camera during the day as well, and not using my DJI camera, and I now have a spare. There it is. Spare DJI camera. Look at that. Took her out for the wherever it is box camera. Whatever, you'll see it. Enough of my stupid voice talking. Let's go fly. So that was the daytime footage. Looks pretty damn good, don't it? It really does. If you got through that 5-minute long video, you probably skipped through it or something, but it's pretty good. There's a couple cool dives in there too. Woo! But yeah, man, it's awesome. So let's go to the night footage. Alright guys, as you can see, pretty awesome camera. And if you were on the fence, you probably aren't anymore. So go buy a camera from Pyro Drone, Race Day Quads, Get FPV. Those are my 3 go-to places. Usually Pyro Drone is who I personally buy from, just because they ship to me. I get my stuff in like 3 days. 2 days, actually. I got my camera in 2 days with their free shipping, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, go buy it. It's awesome. And, yeah. Please like, subscribe, leave me some comments, man. Whatever you guys think. You guys think I'm full of crap, it looks like crap, you don't like it, blah blah, or it's awesome. If you just got any questions, if you don't know how to install it or something, I don't know. Have a good one, guys.